Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the deluxe GoZyuJin from Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, the main mecha for Gokai Silver that is a tribute for Time Ranger, the Aba Ranger, and Jew Ranger all at one time, or in 3 different modes. Let's look at the packaging first. You got a picture of GoZyuJin here looking all epic, with a picture of GoZyuRex in the back. This is deluxe, so you know it's legit. Let's try to turn the box without the damn camera falling over again. On the side here, it shows all the different actions you can do with it, with the drilling, in different modes that it can combine with Gokaiger. Well, not really combine, just kind of mix and match. And then let's move to the back where it just shows GoZyuJin again. Shows a spinning action. It's 3 different modes: Goju Drill, GoZyuRex, GoZyuJin. Once again, that it can mix and match with Gokaiger. And then on the side here, once again, the 3 different modes: GoZyuJin, GoZyuRex, GoZyuDrill. So I'm going to get this out of the way. Sorry about the tight quarters. These boxes always create problems. So even though he's pretty much packaged in GoZyuJin mode, I'm going to start from GoZyuDrill, since that's kind of where he's supposed to start from. So here we have the GoZyuDrill. This is the Time Ranger tribute. There's been many different theories about what exactly it's supposed to be for Time Ranger. I'm not exactly sure, but it's the Time Ranger mecha. So it's basically like a giant drill ship thingy, which it looks kind of cool. Like, I'll admit, it looks cool. It's got the Rex head up here, and then, you know, the drill down here. Like, it looks the most forced out of the 3 modes to me, because it just kind of looks like the GoZyuRex has his legs spread way up by his head, and then this thing's coming out, if you know what I mean. So it does look a little bit forced, but neat at the same time. In this mode, you can get the drill to rotate by winding it up, and then pressing this button here. And this just looks wrong. I feel it's wrong doing this. Yeah. So anyway, that's how that goes. That is the GoZyuDrill. So now we're going to do GoZyuRex. So in order to do that, I'm going to take off his giant penis thing. And so we're going to pull his legs down. Let me pull up a little bit. Pull his legs down. Like this. And then we're going to want to do that anyway. His arms that are on the back, we're going to want to put them on the sides here. So you can show you with the other one. They're on the back. We want to put it on the sides. We want to take his head, and it's kind of difficult. Get off, pull it off, and then don't let his arm fall off over here. And then you're going to want it to come down here on this peg, and you're just going to want to shift this like that. And then put it like that, and make sure everything's on camera. Okay. Let me rotate his head right. There we go. So now what you're going to want to do is take his drill. You're going to end up wanting to put it back here. So in order to do that, you're going to want to zoom out and stuff a little bit. You're going to want to bend his legs. Now, if he falls over, I apologize. It's going to be a little tricky because it's a hard time balancing himself when his legs are like that. I think that's right. It might be like this. Okay. So now take his feet, face forward, and let me situate him out. Take his hands and you can flip out his little talons and they all move. Come on. His talons are getting stuck. Same thing with the other hand. Got talons back here. There we go. Okay. So there we have GoZyuRex. Let me just kind of be careful with the camera, but move him back a little bit so you can see him. He's pretty damn badass, in my opinion. This might be wrong. I might have messed that up. But anyway, he's maybe my favorite of the 3 modes. I like the mecha quite a bit, but I really do enjoy this mode. This is obviously the tribute to Jew Ranger. Kind of echoing Dragon Zord or Dragon Caesar or whatever in the Tyrannosaurus. I think it's more so the Tyrannosaurus, but Dragon Caesar at the same time, in my opinion. But anyway, I think it's, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of both. But anyway, it looks really cool. There's a front view. It's kind of hard to look from the front because of the way he's looking down. You can also kind of, you know, bend his knees further, or not, if he's going to cooperate. And he's kind of supposed to be farther down. Come on. There you go. Straighten him out. And then he's kind of more smaller, where his knees are really close to his kneecaps. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to do GoZyuJin. So in order to do that, we're going to take off his tail, because it's just causing all kinds of problems. My main complaint in that mode is it's really hard to display, and it's just kind of awkward with the tail down here and hitting the floor. So anyway, straighten his legs out so they're normal again. And I'm going to pull back a little bit so this isn't so awkward. A little bit. It's kind of hard to do here, and the camera is being weak. Okay. So now take these pieces off again, and you store them on the back, and they kind of just, like, make sure you pull these back too. Wrap around, which is kind of cool. If you look here, it kind of forms a circle around this, which is nice. Now what you're going to want to do is take his head off, and do this, do that, and it becomes his arm. And then it starts spinning unnecessarily. And then take the drill, move that, and it becomes his other arm. Stop spinning, you're embarrassing me on live television. So then take this, fold this part out, fold this up, and helmet, and you get GoZyuJin. Alright, so that looks pretty damn badass. Well, this is the way I like to keep it, because it's got the Tyranno head on, and he's like, I am Megatron! Cookie for you if you get the reference, but you're supposed to pull these up, if you can get it out of the way, and he gets a fist, which looks okay. It makes him look more mech-like, I guess, with his fist, but it kind of also makes him look like he's one of those people that has like the disorder with the tiny fist because of the way everything else is. So personally, I prefer to keep him in this mode with the Rex head. But so, let's take a look at him. The head sculpt is really cool. I really like it. Like I said, with Megatron looking, and it looks really cool the way it's like kind of Dino-esque with these, and then it also keeps like the anchor look of Gokai Silver. He's mainly done in like a light blue, dark blue, and silver scheme, which looks really good. Very cool. I just really enjoy it. Just give a quick pan of him. It's still kind of close quarters even with the new setup. So now I guess we'll show his gimmick. Well, obviously, just like the other one here, you can do this independently and wind this up. Like that. And then you can take this here and stop drilling and wind it up. And let's hope this works. Sometimes I have trouble for whatever reason. And then, there you go. It's winding on its own. But what you're supposed to do is take this thing here and wind this up. Stop it. And you're supposed to wind it back here with this. With this little thing back here. It's actually, maybe I'm just a tard, but it's rather confusing and kind of stupid if I can just always get it to go on its own. But you get the gist of it, and then you can get them both spinning at once. Let's just do that. Oh, now you're gonna embarrass me? There you go. I know, pretty lame. I'm sorry about the lameness of the review in that sense. Okay, so, stop. Okay, now we're gonna, stop. Stop, behave. Behave. You know what? You're gonna go into this mode if you're gonna behave that way. There. Okay, so now we're gonna bring in Gokaiger, just to compare the two. Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's try not to knock anything over when we're bringing him in. Oh, close call. Okay, here we go. Gokaiger and GoZyuJin. I almost said Goju Rex. As you can see, Gokaiger is taller. You can see that. And there's like kind of a size proportion thing going on here. And to show one of the things you can do, I need to like be able to pull back a little bit more with this. As you can switch the hands out. See if I can do this without knocking anything over, like the camera or myself. Stupid antenna keeps going. Okay. So I'll put these over here just for the lulz. Stupid antenna. No. Behave. So unless there's a new episode I haven't seen yet, uses it as of this review. They haven't used this mode in the show. So there is Gokaiger with the GoZyuJin part, so I guess it's Gokaiger. And then there's Goju Rex with the Gokaiger parts. So it's kind of got some Bokenger stuff going on here. Move him to the side just for a moment. So I guess you can take these, wind these up even though they like to go on their own, and then activate his mechanism. And you got him spinning with the cannon. And that's totally off camera. But yeah, you can do that. It's always fun to add some extra playability to your mecha, I suppose. But let's get them back in their regular modes for the final verdict. So take your arms back, Gokaiger. We don't need you around these parts for this review. Sorry. So say bye to Gokaiger, everybody. Bye, Gokaiger. Thanks for coming. That sounded gross. So, arms going back on, sir. Oh yeah, you spin away. You just keep going. Don't even listen to me. So overall, I really, really like this mecha. Probably one of my favorite mecha of recent times, just based off design. 3 suit designs and PR series, or not really PR series, but 3 suit designs that I really love between, you know, GoZyuJin and Time Ranger and Alba Ranger and their mecha I really like. Really great tributes to them. The drill, like I said, feels a little forced, but Goju Rex is absolutely awesome. And GoZyuJin looks just really sweet. So I really recommend this. If you love Gokaiger or Gokai Silver, or this mecha, or you know the other series that this is a tribute of, I highly, highly recommend this. I think it's a lot of fun. The 3 different modes, they all look really good. You can have some fun with the drilling, even when it does it without your permission. And you can mix match with Gokai a little bit. And he's just overall a really good looking mecha that I recommend you pick up if you are a Gokaiger fan. Just quickly here, because my past self was a complete tard monkey and forgot to do this. I wanted to cover this in this review. I'm not sure if this will go in the middle of the review at the end, but whatever. If you were one of the first to pre-order GoZyuJin, you got a special edition metallic Tyranno Ranger key, which is pretty neat. It's really nice and shiny looking. The face helmet on Tyranno Ranger still looks fucked up to me. It looks like they took his head and went like this. And it kind of looks stupid, but otherwise it's cool that it's all shiny and neat. If you're a Power Rangers fan, this could be your Rocky key. So anyway, transform it as always. Pull this up like this, and you get the key, and it's all sparkly here. You get the Jew Ranger symbol, and of course, since it's the only one, it's got the tramp stamp. So we're gonna go ahead and show it in the Mobrits, the Mobiritz. Okay. Oh. So now let's go. Alright, so now back to the review, or back to the end of the review. Until next time, make sure you check out WritersRangersandRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. And while you're there, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast and the Ramboards to discuss Gokaiger and anything else Toku or nerd related. So until next time, it's Dawson Rider, signing out.